Hey, good people, I got a message for you today. Stop worrying about the how. Stop worrying so much about the how. As human and believers, too, we often worry too much about the how of things. How will this come together? How do I accomplish this goal? How do I make sure I don't fail? To the extent that we often delay, or worse, stop or stall out our progress and our faith. But let me let you in on the secret. The culprit is fear. Fear that's manifesting as the need to control. Fear that's manifesting as perfectionism. Fear that's manifesting as the need to know all the details before we start, and etc. However, that's not what God intends for us to be so focused on. Yes, the how is important, but not to our detriment. So let's take a cue from God and focus on what He often focuses on when He gives us tasks. In the Bible, there are many examples where two of the first things God focused on when He gave a task to His servants were identity and the what, aka the task he called a person to do. He focused first on their identity, who they are and whose they are, who they're called to be, and how they're called to show up in the world. For us, that means we need to recognize and acknowledge we are servants of God, designed to hear and obey Him and help Him build His kingdom, no matter what task we're engaged in. That's our identity. Secondly, He gave them the what, or the task to accomplish. And tucked in between the identity and the what part was faith, both the aspect of the called person trusting God to use them and taking action in obedience on the task He gave them. God wasn't nearly as concerned with the how, partly because He's God, but I also believe it was to teach us what we should prioritize or focus on more instead. So today, let's flip the script and stop worrying about the how so much and instead concern ourselves with walking in our identity, acting in faith, and focusing on doing the task God gave us in faith, and let God help us figure out the how as we go. So stop worrying about the how so much. All right, that's my message and my gift to you. Take care, be blessed, and go be great.